My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Virgos. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading and 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. Thank you so very much for your love and devotion towards me. So anyway, this 5 card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. And I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you and then a Favole. But let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Magician. This is one of your cards next to Gemini. So, you could have, Gemini somewhere in your star chart or more Virgo placements. Either way, I just see you manifesting. Now, I'm getting both the ones in a relationship and the single ones, but I think, this card applies to either one of you. Is that you're pretty much, either manifesting a very beautiful connection somehow. You're the one that's probably a beautiful homemaker, man, woman, whoever it may be, and you're the one that wants to actually create a very beautiful foundation between you and the other person. And manifesting also is that you're kind of creating this beautiful love, connection somehow. Maybe you're the one that's going to be putting in a lot of efforts and courtship phases and stuff like that to approach this individual. For the ones in a relationship, it looks like that you want to actually add more spark and flair. I mean, my goodness. To be able to say these words, these modern day words, I'm still struggling with it, to be honest, because when I hear words like online or social media or dating field, it's like I just, will get this other idea in my mind and stuff like that. But of course, it's like, times were different back in my times. But back to your reading, it's like, I definitely see you in this relationship, wanting to actually add a bit more, love and passion and, yeah, especially more passion in this connection, which is very admirable and stuff like that. But who's the other person? The World. Okay. Well, the World is not per se linked to just one zodiac, but 4 of them. And it's the Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So you could be with one of those signs, or you could be with somebody who has, those zodiacs in their placements. But either way, it just, looks like a very stable connection. It's like you're the one that probably, either you're with a Leo or with an Aquarius or Gemini. I mean, no, not Gemini, because, or Taurus or Scorpio and stuff like that, which is actually, beautiful, to have, 2 different, signs from their different elements and stuff. So, but either way, it just looks like, this person could also be out of this world, just very remarkable, miraculous, extraordinary, anyway. But this person, obviously, you found them in this world because, that's just, world, where we're currently living in. But, this person also seems to be just really, a just one-of-a-kind individual. Now, if you're single and you have your eyes on this person who's just like a real beautiful golden sparkly toy, I do see you actually manifesting some kind of potential courtship phase going on. And for the ones in a relationship, congratulations on whoever this person is, because, being with somebody who's just really miraculous is probably just very, very rare to come by sometimes, isn't it? But let's look at the relationship. 8 of Skulls. Exactly. And that's also part of manifesting something, is it's putting a lot of time and hard work into, this connection. So, for the ones who are in a relationship, please keep up this wonderful, amazing, passionate hard work that you're pretty much, working towards. And for the ones who are single, please, keep, manifesting all of your dreams, needs, and desires, and just keep working hard. Now, what I want to even mention from 300 years of experience of being in this world is, hypothetically, you want to approach this person, and they reject you, or they refuse you, or they just think, nope, I don't want to be with, I don't want to be with Virgo in any way. The thing is what this card is also telling me to tell you is please keep working on yourself and develop yourself and outshine anybody, any other potential competitors in this world, that this person may have approached or accepted, and, try to, outshine in any way, and because, the best medicine or cure for any kind of, disappointment or frustration or unhappiness is, by living well and making the other people incredibly jealous. So, and then eventually, should that person ever return back to you after rejecting you, just, hold them, and say, oh, no, you don't. You had every time and effort. I put time and effort into wanting to be with you, but then, you just rejected me and stuff like that. So just, we'll just say, no, you're not coming back into my life because, we could have actually had a very beautiful foundation together, but instead, you chose that man or woman over me. So, But either way, please keep up the hard work no matter what, because in the past you got judgment. And this is all about clarity, a big announcement. And the big announcement, of course, is proposal and marriage. Well, the thing is, okay, that's for the ones in a relationship, is that, there's clarity, you chose wisely, you wanted to be with this person, everything just worked out, the person wanted to be with you as well. Oh my goodness, sometimes I just can't talk, but I'll have to be feeding soon. But either way, it just looks like, there was a grand announcement. And for the ones who are single, what I do see is that there was clarity. Now, hypothetically, it's like if you've been rejected or ignored or whatever the thing is, then that's clear that, that's, that you need to start working on yourself and improving yourself, and also start outshining all of your competitors and saying, okay, now I know who this person, wants me to be like, except I'm going to be, my individual self. Because what I love about grounded earth signs next to a Capricorn and Taurus, including Virgos, is that you guys are rational thinkers. You guys actually, look ahead. You guys don't just say, oh yeah, we're just going to try something else, and then, okay, whoops, yeah, that just didn't work out, did it? No. The thing is you guys love to have this balance and groundedness, but also clarity. So that's more or less what I also saw for all the single ones out in this world in the past. Amazing. Future. 9 of Scepters. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's start with the single ones, because, please don't give up on your hopes, dreams, and desires, because the 9 of Wands is all about, that you feel exhausted beyond belief. However, don't give up on what you want and need and dream and desire in this world, because someday, there will be some miraculous individual. It doesn't per se have to be a fixed individual, but whoever this person is pretty much also out there waiting for you. Now, what I've even mentioned, I think, to Taurus and Aries, and, and this love reading, you could even have those placements somewhere, is, sometimes you have to kind of leave your home country, state, or city to actually find the other person of your dreams and desires. Because, the thing is, hypothetically, there's plenty of people who've probably already been in your position, either been ignored, rejected, you've had, negative relationship experiences with people. And the best thing would be, at least, my suggestion would be, is to actually, maybe do online networking. Now, hopefully you know what those two words mean, except I still have no idea half the time of what the human is talking about regarding technology and stuff like that. But either way, if that applies to you, it's like maybe, you could try, finding somebody through those, means of resources in any way. And for the ones in a relationship, it's like, it's okay to feel exhausted beyond belief, and please don't ever give up on this beautiful connection in any way. Now, hypothetically, if you feel tired and exhausted by this Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or something, whoever it may be, okay, I'm 100% your prerogative on what you decide to want to do with it, but either way, it's like, if you need to break up or divorce, or even need to, take some time away from this person, 100% your entire right, and you shouldn't ever have to feel bad or guilty for having such feelings and stuff like that. But I do see you just, not wanting to give up, which I find is very admirable. Okay, what does Oracle have for my beautiful Virgos? Okay, this one came out. Sacrifice, renunciation, offering, and letting go. Okay. Yeah, it's like there could be some potential sacrifice taking place. Maybe that's what could also be contributing to the Knight of Wands situation. And the thing is, sacrifice doesn't have to be anything bad. I mean, even though it just seems like that you have to offer something to get something in return. My suggestion would be is, for the ones who are single, is, sometimes you do have to kind of, sacrifice, time, into manifesting this strong connection, or even, working on yourself. Sometimes, it's like, sacrifices is that, it's like if you feel like you've been ignored or rejected, or only had, negative experiences, sometimes, a sacrifice would be just to let go of any kind of potential love interest for now. It doesn't mean that you have to give them up forever, 100% your prerogative. You don't even have to listen to me at all. But, sometimes it would be good just to keep working on yourself and develop yourself and to really outshine anybody out there. And then, and just, see, what happens if this individual, should return back to you. Hopefully not. But, and for ones in a relationship, he'll sacrifice. The thing is about a good, stable, relationship is is meeting each other halfway and compromising. Maybe sometimes, it's like you'll have to, not per se in a negative, but give and take kind of situation. And if you feel like that's any kind of sacrifice, that's what I more or less mean. So, but either way, it's all about compromising, and maybe you have to do something that you just think, oh goodness, do I have to do this or that or something for him? Oh my goodness, oh gosh, I really don't want to do that at all. But if it could perhaps improve the relationship, maybe. But again, it really depends on the entire circumstance. Don't ever feel like that you have to sacrifice yourself for somebody else's well-being. But if you have to, like, maybe I don't know, yeah, any kind of situation that doesn't seem all threatening or dangerous or something, or if you have to visit your in-laws that you don't really care about or something, for example, just to make your husband or wife happy, and maybe try to do something like that, for example. I mean, but yeah, but either way, with the sacrifice card, never ever feel like that you have to sacrifice yourself for somebody else's well-being, but sometimes it's all about compromise and give and take kind of situation. Okay, now let's see what Favole has for my beautiful Virgos. The Star. Ooh. Wish fulfillment coming your way, can't say when or how, or you could even end up with an Aquarius in the future sometime soon. Can't say again when or how, but I do see some kind of beautiful star wish fulfillment. So for the ones, I think this more or less applies for the ones who are single. Eventually you'll find somebody who is out of this world, very extraordinary and remarkable in many ways. And for the ones who may be going through a divorce or a breakup, hopefully, I wish you all the best. Maybe that could be a wish fulfillment. Or for the ones who want to just be, or who are in a very long term, and don't want to give up, that could also be a wonderful, beautiful wish fulfillment that you sometimes have to, to weather the storms a bit, and eventually the sun will shine again, and that could also be a wish fulfillment for you as well. Okay, well, my beautiful Virgos, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel for more vampire information. Just want to thank you guys so incredibly much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings, so I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now, but I just want to say how much I love you guys so very much, and thank you all.